The vaccine is a drug that trains the body's immune system to develop protection against a specific disease. It contains an antigen, a small part of the disease-causing organism that is already killed or weakened. Vaccines help our bodies develop immunity to the virus without us having to get the illness. It works by leaving the T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes the memory of fighting the virus. Evidence suggests that immunization started hundreds of years ago when Buddhist monks drank snake venom to develop immunity against snake bite. In 17th century China, variolation is practiced. It is a method of immunizing patients against smallpox by exposing them to material from smallpox source. In 1798, Edward Jenner, the founder of vaccinology in the West, became successful in the use of cowpox material to create immunity to smallpox. The first smallpox vaccine was developed in 1798. Louis Pasteur developed the live attenuated cholera vaccine in 1897, followed by the anthrax vaccine in 1904. After that, development rapidly followed. Antitoxins and vaccines against diphtheria, tetanus, anthrax, cholera, plague, typhoid, tuberculosis, and more were developed through the 1930s.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Coronavirus disease 2019, or COVID-19, is a disease caused by new strain of coronavirus. The virus was first identified in Wuhan City, Hubei Province, China, and was initially reported to WHO on December 31, 2019. Fever, dry cough, and fatigue are the three most common symptoms of COVID-19. Other symptoms include loss of smell or taste, nasal congestion, conjunctivitis, sore throat, headache, diarrhea, etc.
And to answer that million-dollar question, yes, there are now several vaccines that are in use. The first mass vaccination program started in early December 2020, and as of February 15, 2021, 175.3 million vaccine doses have been administered to at least 7 different vaccines. On December 31, 2020, Pfizer was the first vaccine that was issued by the World Health Organization in accordance to the Emergency Use Listing, or the EULs. In addition, World Health Organization is also on track to issue an emergency use listing on other vaccine products throughout June. COVID vaccines that are currently available in the Philippines are the AstraZeneca from the Oxford, England, Sinovac and Sinopharm vaccine from China, and the Novavax vaccine from America. Because of this pandemic, countries around the world started vaccinating, wherein Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, Sputnik V, and Sinopharm vaccines were being administered to people in over a dozen countries. On December 8, 2020, the United Kingdom became the first country in the world to start administrating its citizens with a fully trialed and tested COVID-19 vaccine. Then in other nations soon followed vaccinating, such as Brazil, Canada, France.
My name is Jeffrey Burnell. I'm a Disease Surveillance Officer of Quezon City Health Department under CESU. Currently, we are working now for 8 months.
What are your views and thoughts regarding the COVID-19 virus and the newly developed COVID vaccines?
For the vaccine, masasabi ko lang, mas maganda kung magpapabakuna tayo. Definitely, kapag nagkaroon tayo ng bakuna, malilesen yung transmission. So pag kasi ang effect ng bakuna is to fight the COVID virus. Then, although meron pa tayong mga trials, hindi pa tayo gaanong maganda pagdating sa mga older patient and 18 years old and below. Mas maganda pa rin magpabakuna tayo, lalo na mga health workers, mga nagtatrabaho. So, even na tamaan tayo ng bakuna, ng virus, meron tayong panlaban. That pag may panlaban tayo, hindi tayo magkakasakit, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng maluba. Pwede rin naman tayong tamaan, hindi naman siya 100% effective. Pwede pa rin tayong tamaan, pero mas maganda yung effect nun kasi hindi tayo ma-hospitalize Hindi tayo yung, kumbaga makikita ang karamihan asymptomatic. But definitely, makailangan natin ng protection pa rin sa lahat. Kasi ang matatanda, hindi pa gaanong immune sa ganitong virus at saka ang mga bata.
Do you agree that everyone should receive a vaccine? Are you willing to take the vaccine? If agree or disagree, then why or why not?
Kailangan na natin mapadali yung bakuna. Unang-una sa lahat, affected na ang economy, affected na ang lahat ng kabuhayan ng mga tao, lalong-lalo na sa Metro Manila. Kung mapapansin nyo, maraming nagsasuffer sa gutom, sa lahat ng paghihirap. Medyo kailangan nating madaliin ang vaccination program kasi dito nakasalalay ang ating kabuhayan. So, hindi man maging normal ang ating buhay, at least we can kumbaga mapapababa yung transmission ng tinatawag nating COVID transmission o yung sakit.
One of the problems we're battling today regarding the COVID-19 vaccines are the people who opposed it. So why do some people are against the vaccine? There are a variety of reasons behind the vaccine opposition. Like some people have to forgo different vaccinations due to a high risk of potential allergic reactions, where they should know that those are just little risk. Others cite religious beliefs as a reason behind the refusal to get vaccinated, though most mainstream religion do not condemn vaccines. While some believes that diseases are disappearing due to better sanitation and hygiene, not vaccines, and this had been proven false by the resurgence of previously eradicated infectious diseases. In short, some people just state on their views that risk outweighs the benefits. This is currently the biggest objection in the whole world. While citizens in the Philippines are now afraid and now are against getting vaccinated because of the Dingvaxia incident, wherein the Dingvaxia vaccine caused harmful effects and even death. The reason behind that incident is that the Dingvaxia vaccination program was rushed to be used as prop in the political campaigns, even though the vaccine is still not approved by the World Health Organization. Hence, mass vaccination took place without blood testing, and the way dengue works, it's safer to get the vaccine if you have had the virus at least once and have some immunity in your blood. The government started the vaccination not knowing the full risk and details of the vaccine. The Dingvaxia vaccine must not be taken hastily by a person who'd never previously been infected with dengue, or known as seronegative patients. So, to light in the new data, we should avoid vaccinating seronegative patients as much as possible to reduce harm. But the most severe damage done so far is the loss of the vaccine due to unnecessary panic.
As COVID-19 vaccines are authorized and recommended for people, let us first understand how it performs. To understand how vaccines work, let's see first how the immune system operates in your body, because vaccines harness the natural activity of your immune system. There are about 100 trillion bacteria and viruses in your body. Not all of them cause disease, but some are able to get inside your bodies to multiply, and this can get you ill. Antibodies, also called as immunoglobulin, acts as one of the warriors inside our body, helping us to fight off nasty invading particles. They are a type of protein and are a key component of our immune system. If a person doesn't produce or overproduces antibodies in their body, the person will become very ill. So where do antibodies come from? Antibodies circulate in the bloodstream and can appear anywhere throughout the body. Their function is to recognize bad agents called antigens and then trigger further chemical reactions in the body to remove the antigens. Antibodies remain in the blood, and some white blood cells may also become memory cells. If those specific bacteria invade the body again, the immune system will respond so quickly that you won't get ill. Vaccines work in the same way. They contain weakened or dead bacteria, viruses, or even just a few proteins or sugars from the surface. This is enough to convince the immune system that a real invader has got in. The same process takes place as when real bacteria or viruses invade our bodies. Afterwards, if your body ever meets the real thing, your immune system will remember it and will get rid of it.
In short, vaccines are specifically made in order to make humans immune to a virus. It should not be feared of because it has been scientifically proven with numerous of tests and research. Overall, what this video wants to tell you is that the COVID-19 vaccine that is available right now is perfectly safe for us to use. It has been widely used in many countries and it is very much needed here in the Philippines, where the spike seems to be getting higher and higher every day. We want to tell you that the vaccine is safe. It cannot hurt you in any way, and it is the only way of stopping this pandemic entirely, because washing our hands and wearing a mask can only do so much. It is your choice because it is your body, but it is also your responsibility as a citizen to keep this virus from spreading.